To make this print, I'm starting with a painting I've made of an Arctic tern. I just added in some pencil lines in areas that I want to remember to add lines into the dry point later. In this case, I'm using a plastic plate to make my dry point, but metal can be used too. Here I'm using various weights and directions of marks to create the tone and overall gesture of the piece. By scratching, dipping and pitting the tool into the plastic, I can build up marks that will hold ink later. This is delicate work and can take some time. So now I've finished the mark making, I don't need the painting anymore. And here's the plate with all the marks ready for the next stage. That's softening and beveling the edge of the plate so that it goes through the press properly. I like to use a dark grey ink to print my dry points, so I'm mixing up some black and white ink to get the colour I want. I then apply the ink to the plate and buff and wipe it to reveal the image. I then also polish in some highlights and clean the edges a little. Then it's ready to print. We almost always print etchings and dry points on presses like these. Here I'm using damp paper. I start by placing the paper face down and then proceed to trap it in position. I then carefully place the plate on the bed of the press, matching up the marks I've made to help me register the print correctly. The paper goes down, the blankets go on top of that, and everything gets rolled through the press under a lot of pressure. This transfers the ink from the plate onto the paper. And there we have a printed dry point. Thanks so much for watching.